Alright, welcome back to more Alan Wake, guys. Nightmare difficulty, getting into episode 4 here, The Truth. So, let's get it going. Let me just make sure we are live. We are. So, hit those lights and let's enjoy some more of this brilliant game. I said initially I want to play through the base game, the 6 episodes, and if I decide to do the bonus episodes, I might
groggy.
on Nightmare, I don't know.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
So this is obviously the one that takes place in the
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript
Dr.
papers.
Hartman's facility.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
No,
Yeah.
get out of my
See, you
way.
brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
What I wouldn't give
This
to
corridor
be
is
able to
for
take a
patients.
walk and get some fresh air in real life
Right
right now.
Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process
Lane,
here
you-
at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in
There's anything in here.
artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid,
Alright, let's
Alan.
just go. Let's
I
go,
honestly
Hartman.
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Of course, they got lovely views here, don't they? Over here you can see this, I don't understand this, this painting here, like, is that Alan circled, you know, and is that the darkness there, and he's surrounded by the light, with the white? I'm not sure what that's entailing there.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that
Nope.
everything revolves around
There's
you,
his office.
your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way.
Come on.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy
gosh.
you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Can it? What about aliens? You got this little thing. Thomas Zane quote. That's not one of the signs I need to find either. So again, lovely views here. You can't argue this.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
How could you?
Isn't it? Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems
Here comes the
there's a
storm.
storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all, your nightmares...
Hope that Alan Wake
this
show is
becomes
still a
the
go.
next
The one that
relief.
I heard about.
If it doesn't,
Supposed to be
why
making
is
a
that?
live action Alan Wake
Because
show.
you're lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's
So
part of the
hopefully
human
that's
nature.
still
Hartman obviously
happening.
loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
He does love
I
the sound of
dug
his
my
own
way outside
voice,
the
doesn't he?
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Because hopefully if the show is made and
Let's go
people
inside.
take an interest in it, hopefully that'll spark them to want to do Alan Wake 2 after all these years.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's
Okay, good for you. I don't
Damn
like
wonderful,
hunting.
yeah.
Unless you're gonna eat it. Using it as a freaking trophy. So you can go out here and see this guy who's painting away.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Hello!
Okay.
What does
I
painted
was
do?
just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes.
Some
and
concept
that's what
art
I
there,
was
I'm
doing.
sure.
But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them.
Doing
The images
these
just keep
things.
coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his
Yeah,
own
so that guy's
little
painting away.
Emerson.
Talk to him.
Okay, sorry.
This guy's pretty great.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with
Oh, I was supposed to be talking to Emerson, but
He works on
I ran out there first.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
'em to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Emerson.
Come, Alan.
The crazy lady over here. I don't know if it's crazy or her or a freaking dress that she's wearing. Here's the nurse. I think maybe we can get up here right now. We come through here again later on. Watch out there. I mean, they really went all out with the details in this game and showing you, submersing you in the universe and making every episode, putting you right in there. It's quite nice. See up there, there's the picture up there. Hartman, second from the left, and then all the way to the right is the kidnapper. I believe Alan points that out in another picture later on. There's that painting there.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
The typewriter. Of course, there's the Andersons.
My room rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for.
I love those guys.
TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do
Yeah,
that,
I'm standing
Birch.
right here, guys.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I know.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yes, it will. So you can go in this room too. Touch around. They got Night Springs poster. You got an Xbox 360 on there with Night Springs the game. Death Rally, which is of course the old,
Hartman
I
wanted
believe
me
the
to
old
write. I knew I
Remedy
could,
game.
but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like
That-
a hawk.
Marble Maze, I believe, was originally supposed to be a part of the game. According to this Alan Wake book that I have that came with the strategy guide, it talks about, you know, the early stages of the game. I want to say they were going to use that as like a section that you played, almost like a mini game or something. But they took it out, but you can just see it right there. There it is. So they still kind of put it in the game without really putting it how they originally intended for it to be in the game. It's neat to kind of see the ideas they had early on and how they either scrapped them or changed them and perfected, you know, a lot of them to make that the game that we see here.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office.
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming.
That's where he'd been keeping them.
So then you get the key, come over here.
The photo on the
And
wall
yeah, this is the
caught my
picture that he sees.
In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
The kidnapper
I knew the
there.
man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were
This has
recordings
another
already made
tape
of the
that you can
sessions
play
of
there
his
if you
patients.
want.
I saw Alice's name.
You got a manuscript page
I couldn't breathe right.
and some pretty neat artwork here. See, I wish I could paint like that. I would make paintings like these if I could. Mine would probably be pretty dark. There's the map. So I'm not gonna play any of these radio shows or this because I did those on my other playthrough. I kind of just gonna get through the game on nightmare difficulty. There's the werewolf head. Again, some of this could be like concept art that they ended up putting into the game in their own way. Let's go rescue Barry.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Open it, you got the key.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
here we go. Now we're gonna get serious here. Alright. Of course we got no flashlight or anything right now, so you gotta... Can't go in there. Here comes the darkness. Here you gotta go up the stairs. Get the generator going. Here we go. Gonna burn all that. Yeah, there we go. Now we should be okay. Go. Shoot. Fudge. There's flares there. Look like motor oil in here. Like, why do they have like a bunch of motor oil? Oh, we got our gun now. So we got a gun and a flare. I thought there was just flares there. You need a flare to get through this. Except that didn't work. So you come back here and grab another one. I wonder if there'll still be another one in here. Nope. Let me go see. So it only respawns once. A little commercial that plays here in the TV. You can use this. There's like an old Verizon commercial or something that plays on here, or Sprint or whatever. There's a Mustang Drift, and then
One access to thousands of applications. Verizon Wireless has you covered.
Like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this
Discover new music and old favorites.
my old playthrough, but that commercial, I remember when that commercial used to come on TV, for crying out loud. And this part here we go. So you want to get this thing to slam into the door. Come get me. Come on again. Come on. Come on. There. And then... Alright, then we gotta wait right here. But you wanna wait like down here. Go like that. Now this is the hard part. You gotta get it to hit the door behind you here. I always had trouble with this part right here. So I can never get out of this without getting hit. See? If it doesn't get me on the initial hit, now it's got me cornered. I'm dead. That's cheap. I was cornered. What am I supposed to do there? I can't jump out of there. So I always have trouble with that part, but I never die there. There's nothing I can do. If it gets you cornered there, you really are just dead because you hit it just by touching it. You got no way of recovering your health right now. Jeez. So I gotta run more out to the right than going into that corner. Don't go into that corner. That's a death corner. Okay. Alright, come on. Come get me. Shoot. Oh, that's out, so we just have to dodge it one more time. Darn it! Here on Nightmare difficulty, thing kills you in 2 hits. Oh. I'm doing really bad here. Come on. Okay, now. That's exactly what you gotta do there, but I didn't do that the last time. So this, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to dodge from here. Guess if I go, it's gonna come straight at me here. That. Alright, there we go. The first time probably ever doing that without getting hit right there on a run. Let's go get Barry. So this episode you got the hedge maze.
I found the car.
Got all sorts of stuff here.
You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I
Yep.
don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Oof, fudge. Right here. I want to get by the tree so it blocks their attacks. And these are like these are things you can only hurt by blaring your battery power at them. Back over here, you can stand. Oh shoot, there's another one over here. Ugh. The batteries, when you insert them, they don't fill up your entire flashlight either. There. So we can actually just burn this gate. Slowly but surely. Hopefully this thing can't hit us from there. Oh, it can. I thought it was going to hit that pole, but apparently... Oh, I'm just going to get through the gate. Alright, here we go. We're good. Get to the light. Batteries and flares, always nice. I'm gonna go through here. Now one of these parts coming up, I think after the hedge maze, is pretty hard even on like normal difficulty, because there's a lot of guys that come. I still don't remember the correct path to get out of here easily. Batteries, ammo. Despite beating this game like 6 times, whatever it's been, still get lost in here. Come on. Yes. Alright, now Alan. him. Yeah, I know they're here, Barry. Now you want to go this way. This guy, I think there's a big guy that comes at some point. Yep, there he is. Oh my gosh. Good dodge there. Thought he was gonna get me. Get them through the flares. I gotta work on the big guy. Come on. Hurry up, reload, reload, reload. There we go. I don't know if there's anything over there, no. Actually, the hedge maze isn't bad at all, to be honest. Pretty sure there's something that you can get over here. And there's a guy waiting. There we go, this is how you get out. Right. This part is really cool though, because you get the storm going, you got the birds taunting you this whole time. Induces a bit of panic in you because you don't really know what's going to jump out at you at this point. You get 2 pills in the morning and then... We got the gazebo fight. This one's kind of tricky because birds show up too. There we go. Yep, freaking birds come in, which does not help at all. Just gonna get rid of him. Go up here, what's in here? Revolver ammo, flare gun, which will save for the birds. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh, these birds are crazy on Nightmare. This guy's not going down either. What? How did I not hit them? Shot through them somehow. Oh my gosh, these birds. Birdemic. This guy takes a while to burn down too. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. There. Shine on them. This guy's not dying. It's kind of like a boss fight. There we go. Get me out of here. Those freaking birds. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Still there's birds after me? I'm going to do that and then run by him. Come on, come on, come on. They purposely give Alan terrible stamina in this game, so you can't exactly run freely from everything. It's done on purpose, you know. We know that. Let me reload. Get into the light. That's all I want to do. There we go. These birds, they're still coming after me. Relentless. See, that part's pretty difficult. There's another part coming up, I think that's a little bit tougher than that even. At least it's always giving me more trouble. So yeah, through the garden. Shh. I'm just gonna run up here. If we come here. Darn it. What? I had like almost full health. I think the wheelbarrow got me from behind. Oh, are you kidding me with these freaking birds? So I gotta kill these guys in here. I can't just run. Yeah, no surprise in me. Oh, shoot. Problem is I don't have a lot of batteries. What's over here? Another flare. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta use the flare. I had to use it. Stay alive. There we go. Come on. Oh, nice dodge. There we go. You can see. Look at all the birds. Look at all of them. Again, I don't really care about the manuscript page. Emil made Tom do it, Emil Hartman. Over here we have some supplies, ammo, batteries. You can see the lightning. Dark water right there. Okay. Out of the bushes! Someone behind me, I think. No? Not yet. I like that you can still aim your flashlight while you're reloading your gun, just to at least keep them off you for a second. Oh, it's right there. Is a there's a case over here that we want to get. Definitely want to get. Make sure that's loaded up. I think that tough part's coming up where we have to like fight by the gates. That's just a manuscript page over there. Oh. There we go, more stuff. Okay. Yeah, here it is. They're gearing us up for this fight. Alright. A lot of guys come here.
Let's get out of here. People open this gate.
Come on, Barry.
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Yeah, while he does that, this is where you have to fend off. Look what we got coming towards us here. Guys all over the place.
Hurry up, Barry.
Yeah, there's one guy down. Shoot, this guy snuck in. There's another guy here too. Holy frig. Gotta get out of there. Oh my gosh. Big guy swinging at me again. I need the flare gun. I need the flare gun. There we go. Get the big shotgun out here. See, the flare gun destroyed most of them. Here comes some more. Again, we're just gonna do that. Good thing we got 2 shots in there. Otherwise, I would have died without the flare gun here, I think. Let's put a battery in, change weapons. Is there another guy out there? There we go. That wasn't too bad with the flare gun. I'm pretty sure this is where we head to the farm too.
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon, sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Another car crash. It's like the game begins.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
You see there's Barry down there running.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a Taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Okay, so probably my favorite part in the entire game is coming up in near the end of this episode.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo.
Barry's on the case.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
So it takes us a bit to get down there, though. That's for sure. Up over here. Shoot. Kind of go. There's a manuscript page over there, but jeez, come on. Everything's coming alive now. So dead, yep.
I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Really just want to go this way here. There's like so many objects coming at you. You gotta like not run right into them. Go, jeez. Go through here. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh! That was like a bullet right through me there. Oh my gosh. Launched me. You kidding me? Like,
this would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I was just seeing if there's anything up there. I just need to go. It's another one of those parts that's hard because you don't have a lot of sprint time. Stuck on that drum there. Get in here. Hide here for a second. Get back my sprint power. Here I want to hide over here. Now I'm gonna run by this tree. Oh fudge! Okay, now we go.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay. So we just need the generator here. Get the light on. Is there anything over here? So there's like one or two signs I still like haven't clicked on in the game, so I kind of just don't know what they are. Look at the way this thing swings.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon.
There we go, a flashlight.
I had no choice.
I'm homeward bound with the worn out flashlight. For those of you who may not know, yes, my song Daylight on my channel is actually about this video game. weird. That seems to be everyone's favorite song that of the songs they listen to of mine. Especially among like coworkers. Everyone's like, "Oh, I love Daylight." Like, cool. They don't really know that it's about Alan Wake, though, do they? Scheisse. Alright. Go, 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 go. Just gonna get batteries. I'm not even gonna bother turning on that. Fall down here. Just kind of go for it here. That guy just shoved me. Stop, 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 stop. Those parts of Nightmare difficulty, just better to just, like I said, just try and bypass it. There we go.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
It's a heavy duty one. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, it's a little campsite. I love this area of the game. For some reason this is always comforting to me. Little fire and stuff. A little respite. It's a nice camping spot too. I'd camp here. Kidding me? Be awesome. Just wouldn't want to walk out anywhere near this edge here.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Good old Barry. All right, more danger ahead.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I
Yeah.
had seen glimpses of
I mean, if you do.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a
Oh, yeah, no, wait
diver
till he's
in
done
a suit.
talking.
He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
If you do play through the game like for your first time, you do want to get all the manuscript pages. I mean, obviously I'm bypassing some of them here because I've already collected all of them in previous plays, but it's worth reading them too, even like as you get them, because they do kind of give you little clues as to what is going to happen. Because like you said, it's kind of like a story written. Like for instance, like maybe the one
The dark presence
that we just
following
got.
the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Yeah, so sometimes they give you just general stuff. Other times they give you little bits of like little information that might be useful. It's all like out of place, depending on like where he places the manuscripts. Shoot. That's not good. It's not good at all. Get going. Again, I'm just trying to get to the light here. Slow him down a little bit and then we'll just run. It's another manuscript page.
Someone
Get the
had
shotgun
left the
for
gun
sure.
behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
A fighting chance. We have 2 shots with this thing. Oh, here we go. This kind of reminds me of like the haunted house part. It's very similar. Look at this punk. Really? Can't believe I didn't see that there. Go down. Right now, I have to go up over this way. More freaking bear traps. I'm gonna try and outrun these guys. Just gotta look out for the traps. Ooh. There we go. Oh, come on, I was dodging. What? It's twice he's hit me now and I've been dodging. I'm gonna have to stay on my ground here. Punks, alright. Yep, not gonna fight him. I'm getting right to the light. Oh! You serious? Get up there. That's a cheap shot if I ever saw one.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello?
Entered.
Anybody here?
Batteries.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah!
Get the weapon, get the weapon.
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friends.
Yeah, so we can.
Bad guy
So that poor guy.
who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Thomas Zane. Alright, now I gotta go back down. Yep. Can actually... Oh no, you have to fight this guy, okay. I was wondering if you could bypass him or not. So you actually have to fight this guy. Like forced to fight him. Come on. There's more ammo over there. Go.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Let's get out of the cabin here. There's a flare here too. There's the truck,
farm
come on.
was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Wait a minute. Deer hanging here. What's in here? Flare, flashbang. For some reason I barely ever remember coming down here on any of my playthroughs. Pretty sure I have though. I just don't, probably not every single one. Which is why this doesn't feel too familiar to me down here. It's kind of gross. You got the poor deer there. Okay, I think we got everything. Go down there and get that. There's a manuscript page there. There's a little outhouse here. Anything in there? No.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
So I don't think we have to take the car here, but I'm going to. We obviously want to take the car here. I don't remember. I think there's like a couple other places you can pull over to. That little tractor there. Yeah, there's this building up here that you can go to. There's this one. I think there's another case in here. Some more ammo. Flashbangs, gonna need all this stuff. Just wonder if any of these places had like one of the signs I had to click on still. I don't think so. I've pretty extensively searched in this game throughout my playthroughs. That's why it's still surprising to me I don't have all the collectibles. Like you can go and there's a watchtower there. I don't think we need to go in there though. You can go in there if you want. We'll grab this cool car. Let's go down towards the farm. And crash. As always. Which way do I go here? Oh boy. You gotta get right here. Yeah, they can dance out there all they want. I'm not gonna. This freaking. Oh, these guys are still. Oh my gosh, they're still coming. Okay. Do that. Get rid of these guys. Okay. My battery recharge here. Oh wow. This guy just decided, he's like, alright, you know what, you're gonna die. Come on. Anybody else sneaking up, are there? Want to recharge battery. He's making a ruckus. Just have to wait. He wants so badly to hit me. Oh my gosh. There. It was loud. Where was it loud? Got almost no batteries now. This is where you gotta climb. Here. Here we go. Building up to my favorite part. I'm sure I said it in the last playthrough, but this part coming up is so fun. Check over here, nothing. To the cornfield here. There's stuff. Looks like there's a manuscript page way in the back there. Probably is. The main house is over there.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
This is awesome, isn't it? I mean, if I had a place with my own stage, I'd be performing for everybody all the time. Whether people were watching or not. Yes. Poet to the Fall, come on. This part's the best. Get to rock out to this.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Come on, grab it. Here they all come. Gotta start grabbing as much stuff as I can before they get up here. Because they're gonna kill me quickly. Let's see what I got over here. Come on, get me everything I can get. We got flashbangs and start using these. Stage lights he turns on and that helps. This part's so awesome. There we go. Let's get the pump action. Definitely want the pump action here. Some more guys. Let's just throw that down. Dodge that. Boom. Open this up so we're ready to go when we need it. Keep the show going, Barry. I'll take center stage here. Batteries, I want that. This guy's a pain. Look how close he is. Light the flare. Oh my gosh. Yes. Stage lights killed the big guy. Nice, okay. Let's see what else is in here. Try to get this guy first. Come on. There we go. Another big guy coming, jeez. There we go. Did the stage lights kill him? No, they didn't. Come back over here. Oh, come on. Almost dead. We're almost through this. We're almost through this. Come on. Light another flare just to be safe. Stand in the light so I can heal up. There we go. Children of the Under God. Freaking love Poets of the Fall. It's because of this game I was introduced to their music. Nice try. Holy frig. This is bad. Get those lights back up, Barry, please. There we go. Just have to hold out there at the end. That part's great.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Alright. Plenty of batteries now.
Hey,
let's go, Barry.
This way to the farm.
I know. Dude, I need a sequel to this game, like seriously. Be the freaking happiest video game day of my life when if they make a sequel and it comes out.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
I'm gonna go explore a little bit. See, I think there might be one more. Hold on. It says can pyramids knocked over. There's still one more of those I need to knock over with the gun. And signs found 23 of 25. There's only 3 collectibles I still need in the game. I don't even know. We might have missed the ones we needed already. But just gonna go take a look. camp pyramids, like something you'll see like on a fence or a table that you have to shoot. Old piece of equipment here. Now what is that? Is like a cedar? What is this thing? I don't know exactly what that is. Another manuscript page over here too. Children of the elder God. I wonder if we can get to that shack over there later. Let's look around a little bit more first. A well over here. Oh, I'm like in a ditch. Alright, I don't see anything. Let's just continue on here. Climb up over here.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always...
Barry doing a great impression there of Alan Wake here.
You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't
So there's another. Definitely want shotgun ammo. That's Night Springs. We don't have to watch that. That's another episode there. That.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
It's a manuscript page there if you want.
Almost like a battering ram.
So you gotta do this. And the old gods of Asgard, this is a sign that you can click on too. Shows their old tour. They went this deep in the lore to give you a tour poster for them. Guys coming everywhere here. Come on. Get him. Shoot. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys. I can't even move. I was backed into a corner. What the heck? For some reason, like, my flashlight wasn't doing anything to him to keep him away. Do I have like any flares or anything? I don't. I'll just get the pump action here. I'm gonna start by just backing up here. So there's always somebody behind you in this game. That's what I feel like. episode of Night Springs is still playing.
I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure.
Is this one of those speed demon guys? I think so. Now look out for these electrical wires because they can hurt you. We can also hurt them. Just like that. He's dead. Back them into that. If you shine the light on them and they back into that, they die. It's probably the best way to try and kill them quickly. Problem is, I'm almost dead now. And I got all this coming after me. Let's get back towards the electric thing. Come on. Come on, back down. Yes. Use up these batteries I have. What the heck's hitting me? Again, what is the heck? Oh, it's they're throwing the projectiles at me. No wonder why. Darn it. I'm not paying close attention. I thought like the electrical wire was hitting me for a second, but I wasn't near it. I come near these wires here. There. Come on, come this way, guys. That's it. Come on in, Adarius. Let's come this way. Can I get the other wire, maybe? Dang, this is crazy on Nightmare. There's so many guys here. Come on, I'm shooting. Alright. There. Let's go back towards the wires. You definitely gotta use these wires to your advantage here. Yep. They killed like half those guys there. Alright, now we can relax a second. What's up, Barry?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
It's great because he does. In Alan Wake's American Nightmare, obviously, they're mentioned the new single with Barry as like their agent. It's pretty funny.
Be careful, Al!
I'll be fine, Barry. These freaking big guys.
good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Climb this. So there's another radio show. Get these batteries for sure. Come down. So there's the farmhouse.
The other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods. It's a freaking chainsaw over there. Why can't we just use that? Chainsaw them when they get close. Okay.
Got to be kidding me.
And here comes the tractor. Now this is a little tricky because you're on foot here. You gotta make it difficult for it to hit you though. We almost got it now. Oh shoot, now there's guys coming. Whoa! Pick up 3 flares. Yes, 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 yes. Just gonna light a couple flares right here. Should do the trick. There we go. Alright, hang on, Barry. We're coming. This happens. Got more ammo there. It's gonna charge at me. It's gonna move. Cut through here.
Al?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
The silo key.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Hey, let's go, man.
We can come back in here. Guess there's nothing in here to get.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
There.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla. Come on. Come on, Barry.
Do this thing.
There's another chainsaw there. I wonder if they were gonna put chainsaw as a weapon for you or not originally. Probably not. Gotta look back on my Alan Wake Illuminated book. That's got all the history of the making of the game and stuff. Shows you pictures of like the actors too, the models anyways. Not particularly the voice actors, but the people the characters are modeled after. So I mean, there's people that look just like, obviously, Alan, Barry, Alice, Rose, Dr. Hartman, like even the Anderson twins in real life. There's people that look just like that. So it's pretty neat.
The lights are out.
Let me get inside.
You better check the fuse box.
There's an Old Gods of Asgard poster there. Alright.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Got a little stage inside too. Look out, Barry. So we're getting near the end of this episode. Is anything in here? No, it's just like...
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Another bedroom with a guitar in it. And the fuse box is in here. Find the lady of the light.
Can you hear that, Al?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message.
The lady of the light.
That's the whole reason.
That'll transition us into the next episode, which will be the clicker.
What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Out the light. The light. Here we go.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Drunk Alan Wake is my favorite. Here we go.
We don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Gotta love these two together there. Getting drunk at the Anderson run. Heck, at that point, I'd be doing, like I said, I'd be doing the same thing. If you got the booze, might as well drink it. here we are. This is kind of interesting part because we're in like a first person, kind of like out of body experience here. Reliving the beginning of the game.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
I'm getting up on the dock.
Alice. Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after
Oh,
all.
Alice. Alice.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Oh, I was like, I can't get back in till my other self gets back in there.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Can I make some coffee first?
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There you go. Episode 4. Things start to come together there. Interesting it says James Joyce there, because the character in Quantum Break is Jack Joyce, so it's pretty close. So there we go. I'm just going to skip this. That's the end of episode 4. And then we're going to end the episode after the recap. This is a great Poets of the Fall song, though.
On Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that
And we'll see like the opening cutscene to this. Make sure it saves, and then we'll say goodbye here, guys.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's
Kind of set the scene here.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Here's Barry.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Okay. And with that note, we'll leave this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next part with episode 5, The Clicker. Appreciate you watching. So till next time, 0 is the number.